Good day all, Prue here from Suds and Satin. I'm here today in light of all the hand washing awareness. I figured I want to make a hand soap. So I was trying to think of what fragrance I would use for my soap, and I thought the Four Thieves essential oils probably is perfect for a hand soap. Now, my fellow soapers, you probably know what the Four Thieves essential oil blend is. However, for those of you who do not, I'm going to tell you the story, give you a little background. Story time! So, the story of the Four Thieves, as this tale goes, it dates back to the 15th century during the bubonic plague in Europe and Asia. So, there were these four thieves who went around stealing from the sick and the dead. They would take anything of any value, and they would never contract this horrible plague, even though it was highly contagious. So, eventually, they were caught and charged with stealing from the sick and dead. Now, this charge was punishable by way of burning alive. However, the judge was very intrigued on how they managed to stay immune. So he said, if you tell me how you did it, I will spare you from being burned alive. So they said, okay. The story goes that they were actually perfumists and spice merchants who were out of work due to this plague. They were unemployed. So they knew what to do. So they were taking clove, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary, and they were putting it on their hands, their ears, their temples, their feet, and on a mask that they would wear over their mouths. And this is how they kept from contracting this plague. So the judge kept his word and he did not burn them alive. However, they were hanged. So that's how the story goes. I'm sure you can find different variations of this story online, but you get the gist of it. Now, this particular blend is supposed to be antimicrobial, antiviral, antifungal. However, I'm not making any of those claims about my soap. As you know, handcrafted soap makers cannot make any claims that their soap does anything besides get you clean. So that's what this soap is for, to clean and wash your hands, and that's it. If you want to do some research on these essential oils and this tale that I just told you, fine. But for right now, let's get soaping. Hey you guys, Prue here from Suds and Satin. So as I've already said in my intro, I'm making a hand soap, Four Thieves hand soap. Come to think of it, I'll probably put this blend in liquid soap for washing hands as well. So these are my oils, and they're at about 215 degrees. I'm gonna put some coconut milk powder in there. A nice heaping tablespoon. And I'm going to blend that up. This is going to be hot process, all natural, no colors or anything, so this should be quick. Let me blend this up. Okay, that probably brought the temperature down a tad bit. Let's see. It brought it down a whole lot. Good grief. Probably because it's such a little bit. This is just a 1 pound batch. All right, well, in with the lye solution. My lye solution is water and coconut water. And sodium hydroxide, of course. Rinse this. Okay, so I'm going to blend this a little, and then I'm just going to let it do what it does. Okay, so I actually blended that for about a minute, because I like for it to get to at least a medium trace when I'm doing this method, this hot process method. So now I'm going to cover it and bring you back in about 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Not a whole lot going on. I'm going to stick blend again. I'll tell you, this method is temperamental. Sometimes you get a big old volcano right away, and sometimes it says, nah, I'm tired, leave me alone. stick blend this, and I may put it on fire, who knows. You know what I noticed? When I do these tiny countertop hot process batches, they always act like this. It takes them a long time. Just thought of that. Seems like every time I do this in a 1 pound batch, it takes longer. Okay, we're gonna cover it up again. Hopefully this will be the last time, and then I'll bring you back about 5 minutes. Okay, I believe it needs to be stick blended again. Boy, I tell you, for a tiny little batch, it's taking a lot of time and effort. Boy, I can't wait to find a stick blender that doesn't have a wire. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's almost done. Gonna let it sit again, and then when I bring you back, I'll be ready to put in the super fat. Sorry, that must be very loud. I'm sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to add my super fats, which is shea butter. That's it, just shea butter and the essential oil blend, the 4 Thieves, which, as I explained, it's clove, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And I also have sodium lactate in here. So I'm just going to let that soak in for about 5 minutes, and then I'll come back and mold it. I'm going to put it in individual molds. And I only used about 2.5–3% because this blend is strong. It's very strong. I'm not crazy about it. I mean, it smells pretty medicinal. I mean, it's spicy, but I think it's good for washing your hands, but I don't know, I wouldn't want this in a regular soap. Okay, let's let that soak in. I'll bring you back to mold. Okay, well, that was only about a minute. Y'all know how impatient I am, but it's all gelled, so we're ready to mold. I think the cavities in this mold are either 3 or 4 ounces, which is much smaller than my normal bar of soap, but that's fine because this is just for your hands. So I hope everyone is doing well today. Don't want to overstuff them. I think I did. Actually, that happened because it's sitting on this thing and it's hanging over, but there is too much in here. A little more in that one. Nothing I can ever do to make this look nice. These hot process soups. I think I took too much out of that one. Alright, well, I'll play with it off camera. There you guys have it. That's my 4 Thieves hand soap. Hey everybody, I'm back. It's 2 days later. just came home from work and I said, let me take these things out because it's been 2 days. And they could have probably come out yesterday, you know, hot process. Smells good. It smells better now. The smell has mellowed out a little bit because, you know, clove and cinnamon are loud. So it's mellowed out a little bit. Doesn't smell as strong. And that's it. Little 3-ounce bars to wash your hands. And I had a little extra and I put it in this cute little mold that my son bought me last year for my birthday. It says soap. Okay, so if this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. If it's not your first time, hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Glad to see you again. If you have not subscribed, please do. Give me a thumbs up. Send me a comment. I try to answer comments as soon as I possibly can. And everybody stay safe out there, okay? Thank you for watching. See you next time.